Humility is agreeing to what you are. When you refuse who you are, it's pride. So if God says you are blessed, and so that, oh God, no, I'm not blessed, I'm not, it's pride, you go to hell. But most people think that humility is denying who they are. No. Humility is accepting who you are. And knowing, the Bible said Jesus, being found in fashion as a man, although he was God, he knew he was God. He decided, go to John 13. And supper being ended, the devil having now put in the heart of Judas. Next verse. Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hand. Look at Jesus displaying humility. Jesus knew that the Father had given how many things? All things into his hand. And that he was come from God and he went to God. He knew his possession. He knew his origin. He knew his destination. I repeat. He knew his origin. He knew his possession. And he knew his destination. Look at what he did. He riseth from supper and laid aside his garment and took a towel and gathered himself. So Jesus tried to wash the feet of the disciples, knowing who he was. So in humility, you start from knowing who you are. That I am rich, I am anointed, I'm a millionaire, I am this, and yet I decide to wash your feet. That is humility. Humility is not that I'm nobody. I didn't come from God. I don't come from God. No, I'm ordinary. Let me just wash your feet. It's pride. It's pride. When you know what you carry. Some people, the reason why they are pretending to be humble is that they don't know what they have. They discover that they have $1 million. They don't greet anybody again. Oh yeah, it's false humility. They discover that the whole company belongs to them. When they come, nobody will greet them again. And they'll come with security all around them. They say, I didn't know I was that big. Bow down, worship me. Bow down. So humility is know what you carry, and yet you come to that. In the same way, in the gospel, don't walk in false humility. Don't try and pray prayers like the Bible said in Isaiah 41 verse 14. He said, oh Jacob, thou worm. Some people like that verses. That the Bible said we are worms. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee. He said, because you are a worm, that's why he said he will help you. Now, it's in the Bible. But the Bible said the other day when the theophany met Jacob, he wanted to bless the guy. He said that, do you know your problem? Your problem is your name, Jacob. What is your name? He changed the name from Jacob to Israel. As long as the guy was a Jacob, he was a worm. And you don't get it. As long as he was a Jacob, he was a worm. He said that this worm mentality, this Jacob mentality has made you struggle, although you are blessed. Can I switch your name from Jacob to Israel? In that way, he said that thou worm Jacob, but as Israel, you are a man. I prophesy over somebody. You are being shifted from a grasshopper mentality, a worm mentality, to that of a man of great stature, a woman of great stature, a person of might, in the name of Jesus. Ha 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 ha. He said, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. If Jacob was good, he would have kept the name Jacob for the guy. So when you are praying prayers or don't walk with God like a worm. Actually, let me try to agree with you. We were worms and he came to save us. So that right now, once I was a sinner. I was a worm, a sinner condemned unclean, but now I have become the temple of the living God. He lives inside me. As he is, so am I now in this world.
Christ Palace International Ministries.